Hello, and welcome again to my channel. My name is Ados Michael, aka the Online Ambassador. How are you today? Today, I want to talk about how to install WordPress in Cpanel manually, and I'm going to be doing it step by step so that you can actually follow and how to do it. Right now, I'm assuming you already have purchased your domain name and your host plan. Now you actually have gotten the mail that they sent you your cPanel login details, and I assume you've already logged into your cPanel. And the first thing I always encourage you to do is to make sure you change the default password on the top right, where you have that's your um, what do you call it, user preference, more of like a profile. You see that actually at the top right. You see there, you change your password, and once you change your password, it's going to log you out, and you can log in with your username, which of course you cannot change, but what you can change is your password. Now when you've changed the password, the default one that they give you, you can change it to what you know you can remember, and try as much as possible. Please, every of the password you're changing, please make sure you actually write it down. Don't think you can actually have it on your head. So once you've changed your password, you've done all your installation of your SSL certificate, what you need right now is how you can install WordPress, which is the content management system on your cPanel. Okay, so whether you want to go into install it, go into blogging, install it to go into other platforms like maybe your corporate website, e-commerce, whatever thing you want to design, the most importantly is make sure you change your password from the default one on your email, so that in case you lost it or your email has been hacked, you can actually still be safe on that. So make sure once you're set to take this further, then you can actually follow this step by step that you need to take. Please make sure you subscribe to our channel, and also make sure you click the bell that is actually there, so that every single time I'm coming with a brand new video, you can actually get notified. So right now, let's get down to the business. Right now I assume you've done all that you need to do. Now you're on your cPanel. This is your cPanel. You can actually go through it. This is your cPanel. You can see all the stuffs that you have installed. But what we're going to be doing right now is to focus on how we can actually install WordPress from our cPanel using one tool. This tool is called Softaculous App Installer. Okay, so this is actually the tool, Softaculous App Installer. And now I've created an account using this particular domain name. So I've already also created a subdomain that we can use all for us to actually see how we can take a step by step on how we can install WordPress through our cPanel. So now, once you come in, then this is what you need to use. Click Softaculous App Installer, click on it, and it will open. So once Softaculous App Installer open, the next thing you want to do is to make sure you choose the particular content management system you want to use. And for this practice, we are going to be using WordPress. So on WordPress, install WordPress. Now once you install WordPress, this first section you're going to be seeing is the software setup. So first software setup, that's where you get to see the latest version of WordPress. You can decide to downgrade if you want to downgrade, but I advise just remain with the latest version. And the second part there, again under software setup, is choose installation URL. Now here is the main domain name that I have, but I've created a subdomain, so I click on the drop down to go and check for the one that I just created. So I'm going to be looking for it to see the title is actually install WordPress. So that's actually what I'm going to be using today to take this to next level. Now the certificate is also there available. I can decide to use this particular one if I want to. is still gonna be working out. But so far so good. It's like the certificate is not yet uh, uh, configured, so I'm going to be using temporarily this so that by the time I configure it, then once it's configured, it can actually take shape. So I have installed WordPress. So now the next step I want to see is site setting. Site setting allow me to want to give it a name. I can say how to install WordPress. How to install WordPress step by step. All right. Now this part is I'm going to be giving this one, which is more of your slogan. Um, learn manually WordPress. Learn manually WordPress installation. And this section again side is account admin account. This admin, it's also for security reasons. Also, it's good for you to make sure you change it. Okay, so I'm going to be giving it uh, the username called install WordPress, as that's my username. The password, I'm going to change it. So I'll give it the password. That's my password. Then email, so far so good. This is a default email, but I can change it if I want to something that I want to use. So scroll down. You don't have anything to worry. Don't worry about this. You can actually select get them back when you're actually on your WordPress dashboard. You can actually add also any email here so that you can actually get a lot other um, files. But for me, just go straight down to what? Install. Now it's saying congratulations, the software was installed. And if you check uh, right now, you find out that we have uh, a link that is here. The first link is the name of the website .amadurstraining.com, because that's actually click on it. That's actually the default that's what we have. Then the second one again, let's go back again and click on the second one that has WP-admin at the front of it. Allows you to actually have access to your back end weights that we call your dashboard, where you can actually see everything on your dashboard, so you can actually start customizing the dashboard. And okay, so now this is our site. This you can actually decide to, in case you want to go into blogging, whatever thing you want to do. Now that you've actually installed your WordPress, here is your dashboard. Then that's how you can actually take it up to start, working on the project that you intend or that you have in mind while when you actually decided to install WordPress on your Cpanel, so you can start the project. So far so good. This is how you can actually step by step install WordPress on Cpanel. Thank you.